Lowin, and here is Mr. Barry Lowin. So great meeting you. So what kind of feeling is it? Wearing that extremely cool costume and being that Mandalorian?
It is a very exciting experience. The costume is made so well. Legacy Effects, that's who makes our costumes and our helmets, and because they did such a good job at making the costume, when you put it on, you really feel like the character, and you can feel like Din Djarin, and it helps bring him to life. And it's not usually until I see myself in the mirror, you know, and maybe the dressing room or something, where you realize just how kind of cool and amazing he is as a character. Like, to see yourself in it.
And how much of empowerment do you feel when you wear that? Because it looks so huge, so great, so massive.
No, I mean, you definitely feel empowerment when you're wearing it, and a lot of times too, it's catching a reflection of yourself in it, and you're like, whoa, like, you know, that's a really powerful figure, a really powerful image. And the costume has good weight, so it is heavy, which I think also helps you stay in character and feel the weight of the character, so he stays very grounded.
And as a member of the crew, so are you maybe allowed to keep some props?
No,
own a helmet?
Absolutely not. No, the show is very, very just, you know, respectful of all the props we use and all the costumes, and so anything that's not being used, props, is locked up and kept very safe. All the costumes are accounted for every day, every minute. So the only way you would keep a prop or a costume is if you wanted to be fired, you know. So no, we don't keep anything.
Okay. And did you have maybe some funny moment during the shooting of the last 2 seasons? Maybe something go wrong that shouldn't go wrong. Some weird things happen.
Sure. I mentioned in the panel earlier, one of the first things I remembered was when I had to be covered in some goop. They were supposed to put this kind of goop from a monster all over me, and they put the wrong color. So they put the wrong color, and they had to use a hose, spray it off outside so I was soaking wet, and then put on the right color. Because that's one cool thing about the show, is everything has to be just right. And I didn't have on the right goop from the monster, so they changed it.
And maybe your funniest memory?
One of the funniest memories was doing a scene with Grogu where I was trying to get him to connect wires, the red one and the blue one, and then he kind of shocks himself, and that was a really funny moment because I could only see him, so it felt very real. And yeah, he's hilarious and always feels really real, so that was a really funny moment. I had a lot of fun moments with Grogu, just like dealing with your little silly child, you know.
And I read on the movie channel that season 3 is still right, so it's done. Can you give a short teaser? Are you allowed to do that, or is it just...
I don't think so. Yeah, except for I know season 3 will be out soon. It'll be just as great as the first and second season, and there's always more and more surprises.
And I hope so much it will continue, because I have some rumors that season 3 will maybe the last one, but I hope that they keep going, because it's such a great show, and this is the real Star Wars. This is the feeling of Star Wars, you know. Because I'm as a fan as well.
Yeah.
I was so flushed by the first season, because I see this is a perfect review of the new Star Wars films and the old Star Wars films.
Yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of people really feel like that. It's a perfect blend of old and new Star Wars, and everyone involved was really great at making sure it came back to a very authentic place in Star Wars. And you know, we all hear rumors, and the rumors change day to day. So, like everyone, I hope that the show goes on forever. You know.
And my last question: did you mean a Star Wars fan before? You got the opportunity to build it for? Maybe you grew up with Star Wars?
Sure, I've been a Star Wars fan since I was a kid, but also because my dad was such a Star Wars fan, and he used to wake me up in the morning as Darth Vader, and that's how he would tell me to get up. So I've known Star Wars since I was very, very young.
How did you do that? Like, son?
Yeah. My dad would come into the room and be like, Barry, you know, I'm your father. You must get up. So, yeah.
I wish my father would have done that, but he didn't.
Oh no, mine did all the time. Any chance he could get.
Great. Thank you so much. Great talking to you, and all the best for you, and hopefully seeing you on screen very soon. Thank you.
Thank you.